Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. Monaco is famous for its many narrow twists and corners. From the brake-heavy Le Rascasse to the treacherous Sand of Ott, there are no proper straights to speak of, and it's extremely hard to overtake here. It sounds like simple advice, but getting up as high on that starting grid as possible is the best plan of attack. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Let's get this underway. After a day of free practice yesterday, we wrap up with the third and final session before moving on to qualifying. While many eyes may be drifting ahead to the big race, the teams and their drivers will be fully focused on the task at hand here today. Those who make the most of the free practice sessions will head into qualifying knowing that they've given it their all and done everything in their power to cement themselves a good, strong position on the asphalt tomorrow. So here we are, ready to resume. It's race day, and final preparations are underway.
This weekend, Red Bull displayed real promise during qualifying, but will they fulfill that potential by the time they reach the checkered flag? We saw a solid qualifying performance from Ferrari, and they're sure to have their chance to push even further during the race. The weather is very overcast here, and teams are staring at the sky watching for the first sign of rain. Strategies might have to be quite flexible going into today's race.
So as the drivers prepare to weave their way around the streets of Monaco, you have to think there'll be twists and turns aplenty. The drivers have now taken position on the grid, and it's looking like a cloudy day. Here's Red Bull. With a top 10 position on the grid, this race could really go either way for them. And here's the second Red Bull driver. They might not be in the top 3 spots, but things could change fast once the race gets underway. The teams are ready to go. It's time for one of the most exciting races in the world. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go.
Focus on the race ahead.
Ferrari advance the race position.
So box, box.
And we'll box this lap. Box this lap. Dash positive, red flag.
Let's have a look. Now, just watch the Mercedes here. Here we go once more. The track is ready, and so are the drivers. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Fantastic work.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Okay, final lap.
That was the checkered flag.
Okay, that's the checkered flag.
It's a solid result here for Red Bull's driver. Red Bull have come very close to a good performance here, so I expect they'll be doing some tweaking after this.
Yes, I imagine they'll roll up their sleeves now and make sure their next performance goes even better.
And after this result, the team is fourth in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.